Back in the early days of exploration, a round-the-world sailing venture would usually be funded by European kings and queens. Today, a young sailor from Portugal is appealing to a more modern beneficiary to fund his planned trip. We have that story in a moment. This year, Portugal is celebrating the 400th anniversary of explorer Vasco da Gama's discovery of a sea and trade route around Africa to India. Today, in the same adventurous spirit, a young Portuguese sailor is trying to sail around the world.
The young man and the sea. With his heart in the ocean, a young Portuguese sailor dreams about a voyage that will retrace history, to sail around the world by himself, honoring his ancestors, inspiring youth.
My new project is called Navigating a New World, and that's a pun with what Magellan did 500 years ago. So I'll be sailing around the world in a 4-year campaign on a boat called Magellan. It's a very interactive campaign where I'll be working with kids in schools and institutions worldwide. Through my website, you'll be able to see exactly where I am, exactly what I'm doing, at what stage of the voyages.
We caught up with him in Annapolis on the Chesapeake Bay, where he hopes to raise some of the funds he still requires to make this dream a reality. But there is no doubt he's going to make it, especially considering his compelling, friendly way.
I've been impressed with his organizational skills and his sailing ability and his capacity to communicate what he wants to do to other people and make them see what a great project it really is.
From interacting with children in schools to transmitting a sense of pride to the millions of Portuguese scattered throughout the globe, navigating a new world with a calendar enriched with events also hopes to break a few existing sailing records. At the same time, for Ricardo, this is almost a religious experience.
It's true. In a way, the ocean is what some people find in God. It gives me a lot of strength in a lot of ways. I've always been at sea all my life. I've never wanted to do this to prove a point or break record. It's a very personal thing, really. It's very deep, it's very special out there when you're scared and when you have to overcome challenges alone. You learn a lot about yourself and you grow up a lot. You grow up inside, spiritually, yeah.
In the past, we navigated to discover the world. Today, we seem to navigate to discover ourselves. In the old days, the kings were the funders. Today, such ventures depend mostly on multinationals. But in spite of all the differences, in the beginning of the new millennium, the spirit remains as one of human endeavor.